Hi everyone! So welcome back again to our dear watchers and listeners to another episode of The Road to Forever by Squishies. And so for tonight, I'll be your host. And I'm Zari. And of course, along with me to complete the Squishies is Hannah.
Hi guys!
We have Carrie.
Hi guys!
And then of course, Anakim.
Hi,
good
evening!
Yeah. Okay, so the topic for tonight or the segment for tonight is a bit different compared to our past episodes kasi more on life experiences yun eh. But tonight we will have a different way of doing the podcast. I would like to call it a girl segment.
Girl talk segment.
Girl talk segment. Which we will be answering this and that questions. So I think you guys are very familiar naman with that, diba? Yung this and that. You're gonna pick between two questions. Kung alin yung mas pinapanigan ng puso't kaluluwa mo. Ayan. Okay?
Ano kung magkaiba yung sinasabi ng puso at ng kaluluwa?
Oh my
Tapos
God.
bakit hindi kasama yung isip?
Sige, puso't kaluluwa at isip.
So, gusto mo yung tatlo yung sagot natin tonight?
Hindi, isa lang. Pero kung saan at least yung buong
Hindi prepared si Zari.
Nawindang siya.
Basta one answer lang. Okay?
Bayan yung saan mo kunin.
Yes, game master.
Kung puso, isipan o kaluluwa.
So, saan mo ba yung hugutin, diba?
Siyempre, hindi lang tayo pipili. Of course, we will explain kahit paano why we picked those answers. So, I prepared some questions here na sana may patungo.
So sinasabi mo itong episode na to.
Ano ba?
Anong sinasabi mo to sa episode na to? Walang patutunguhan.
Hindi, grabe.
Nag-record.
Wrong word.
Wrong mistake.
Wrong mistake. Pa-edit out na.
Hindi. Iba talaga. Iba sinasabi mo.
No. Start na tayo.
May number one
Okay.
fan ka.
Yes, shout out. Shout out to sa nag-comment sa YouTube. Umiling
Yung Rometo
kakilala.
dun sa number one.
So, huwag na lang daw banggitin.
Kilala niya na kung sino siya.
Kilala mo na kung sino.
At
Ayan.
kilala ka na din namin.
Yeah.
Yun yung pinaka-important.
Thank you sa aming mga YouTuber watchers. Thank you
Yes,
so much
thank
for
you,
the
guys.
support.
Ayan. So, let's begin the questioning aking mga dear, beautiful best friends. Ayan. So, for the first question, would you go for someone who makes you better or someone who you makes better? Parang other version to nung mahal ka o mahal mo. Pero dito, the question is, dun ka ba sa taong nagpapabuti sa'yo or dun sa taong hindi nakakaramdam who feels better because of you? Who sees a better...
Would you go for someone na ikaw yung nagpapabuti sa kanya?
Yeah.
O tao,
Siya
ikaw
yung
ang
nagpapabuti
nagpapabuti sa kanya?
Yes.
Yes.
Someone who makes you better or someone who you makes better? Sino
make
mauna? Who you make better? Sorry po.
Maraming S kasi. Sinigang, sisig. Anong ulam mo?
Gutom ka ba?
Gutom ata si Hannah. Ayan.
Uy,
Who would like to answer
nag-rush
first?
dinner ako.
Wow. Congrats.
Pero wala
Si
pa rin
Hannah-
sumasagot, diba?
Yun nga. Since si Hannah yung quick in that, signal niya yun siya yung unang sasagot.
That's my come on. That's joke lang. Okay, for
Prod.
me.
May gusto akong isumbong prod.
Stop it.
Ayan na.
Stop it. Okay. Dami kong energy today. Okay, for me, I would choose someone who will make me better, not someone who I will make better. Kasi I think for my past romantic relationships, I've always attracted yung mga taong nangangailangan ng tulong. Or I feel like I had to fix something in whatever they're going through. So for me, it's like we call this like a hero complex, di ba? You want to fix something kasi you have a vision that this person would be in a better place by your help. So I am done with becoming a hero and I have accepted that I cannot fix the person unless they want to be fixed. And in the first place, for me, I would prefer someone who would grow with me or who would be, if I better myself, that person also better themselves. So I think it reflects also not only when it comes to romantic relationship, but also the way I choose my friends. I choose sa friends.
Malamang talaga, limited edition kaya kami.
Of course, di ba? Hindi na ako wala priceless to. No value, no money can ever buy my friends. Di ba? So,
Sure ka ba dyan?
Except po ako medyo, alam niyo na, kasama din ako sa babayaran.
Pagkakanulo niyo po kami kapag siya po yung binayaran niya.
True. Pero yan eh. Lahat naman may pangangailangan. Hindi, but for me is that I also want I believe kasi na you surround yourself with the people who reflects you and who also reflects who supports you on your dreams. So I would rather have someone who makes me better, not the other way around. How about you guys?
Kimi.
Go, Kim.
Ako is similar with Hannah. I'd rather have someone that makes me better. Only because I think may parts pa sa sarili ko na hindi ko pa na-discover. And hopefully, that person, whoever they are going to be, would hopefully bring out, the best in me. And kumbaga parang, ayun nga, mutually beneficial naman din siguro yon in a way. If they can make me better, I hope that at the same time, may influence din naman ako kahit papano to make them better as well. Pero if I were to weigh between the two, I'd choose someone who would make me better. I thank you. Wave.
Okay. Thank you, Kimi. How about you, Kari?
Tapos na yun. Okay na. Good job, guys.
Nasagot na po lang.
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful question. And I thank you. Ayan,
nasi-stress na talaga si Zario. Sino ba yun?
Hindi na lang ako.
Sumagot ka na daw.
Hindi. Ako kasi it's kind of contradictory yung magiging answer ko. It's both and neither. In a sense na both, kasi if you're gonna go into a relationship, ideally it's better if you, kasi it's a give and take it's a process wherein you both learn from each other, so you both grow together and as individuals. So kaya siya naging neither din, kasi if pumasok ka kasi sa relationship, you can't have that role na ikaw yung magbabago din sa tao. Ako personally, I'd rather want the person, my other half, to change for the better, not for me, but for himself. If he's gonna do that, para sa sarili niya, hindi para sa akin. It's for himself, para, I don't know, syempre, for his future, para sa journey niya on his own, and at the same time, para na rin sa amin, bonus na lang yun. So, yun, both and neither. How about you, Zari?
Very different answer from the two. Pero, I'll go with someone who makes you better. Actually, almost same question. Same answers na yung kay Dahan and kay Kim Kasi, it's hard Kasi, di ba, especially if you're new in a relationship, there are things na nadidiscover mo pa lang about yourself. So, and mahirap din na ikaw yung na nagpupush dun sa isang tao na maging better, but at the same time, hindi siya willing to open up on the possibility na maging better. So, I will just go to the point of view na just think on that thinking na someone na lang who'll make me feel better. Because at the same time, if there's in the journey of our relationship that I feel like I'm getting better, discovering the best version of myself, somehow, like ngayong sabi ni Kim, it could be a mutual benefit din. Parang there's something that I could share to him or to that person na I could show him na, ito yung nagiging effect mo sa akin. And I hope I could reciprocate it at the same time. So, yun.
Thank you.
Thank you. And so the first question is mostly about, of course, could be relatable to love relationship. But for the second, I think this will be more going about the career of each other. So the second question is, would you rather live rich and successful in your career but has no time for your loved ones, or an average life where you are just getting by, meaning you're just meeting needs and every day, but surrounded naman by your loved ones? You're happy to have your family with your friends, your special someone.
May question ako dun sa option. Yung average life talagang meets end lang yon. As in, isang kain, isang tuka.
Hindi naman, not necessarily
siguro, but middle class.
Okay, sige, let's go with middle.
Nag-beg ako
Choosy ka talaga.
At least may nasasave ka kahit papano. May nasasave ka kahit papano.
Kasi ang sakit no, isang tuka.
May nasasave ka kahit papano.
Okay.
Yun na yung sagot mo, Hana.
Hindi. Tinanong ko lang. Hindi, ako, if I would choose between the two, I would choose the average life where you are just getting by every day, but surrounded by your loved ones. Kasi I have tried the former one. I'm not gonna say I'm rich or super successful, ganun, pero I've come to a point na I have had a taste of that success to an extent. Before, in yung life ko before I became an entrepreneur. Kasi naging career-centered ako eh. I didn't see anything else. I was just like, work, achieve, ganyan. I got the accolades, I got the awards, etc. All those certificates. Pero, ang dami kong iniwan. Ang dami kong sinacrifice din in exchange of that. Like, there was a point na, masakit kaya pag sinabihan ka ng family mo na alam nila yung priority mo is trabaho. Tapos, may sakit sila, kunyari sabihin nila, may work ka ba ng gantong araw or mayroon kang focus group discussion or whatever. Tapos, yun yung parang kailangan kong dalhin si daddy for endoscopy. Yun yung nag-endoscopy siya. Kasi ba kailangan yun sa OR kasi gagawin? Endoscopy siya. Nasa labas ako ng OR. Nagla-laptop ako kasi may sasabit na ako report, diba? Hindi ako present on that time. So, I get to travel all over the Philippines for free kasi, syempre, care of the company. Pero, in exchange of that, hindi ako nakaka-uwi for 2 weeks. So, I don't know what's happening at home. May time pa na parang inatake pala si mommy or hindi na siya nakakatayo from the bed. Tapos I only found out the week later. Ang nagpaalam pa sa akin is my own brothers. Ako yung nasa Pilipinas, yung brothers ko nasa ibang bansa. So, di ba, parang hindi ko siya, parang the thought of it, like, what are you working for? Are you working for just for yourself? Or you want to achieve something, Pero you want na, pag may na-achieve ka, you get to share it to someone important to you, di ba? Yun yung, I think for me, yun yung important na no matter how much you achieve or get riches in life, kung wala ka naman to share it with, parang malungkot naman yun at the end of the day. Kasi ano yung motivation mo? Ano yung purpose mo? Like right now, di ba, ang motivation ko is pera. Ang reason ko for that is because I also want to help to provide. And also finance my dreams. Pero yun naman talaga yung primary motivation ko. So I'd rather have an average life, which is I'm currently living right now. But I'm surrounded by my loved ones. I could have had better, but I would have nothing. I would rather have everyone around me than no one. How about you guys?
Pala yung head snap mo na ganun lagi. Hindi ko magawa. Yeah. Carrie or Kim? Kayo?
Tinatry niya talaga eh.
Ang hirap.
First, matatapos ang podcast na to na nagawa niya na finally.
Every after pagtanong ng question, ginagawa yun ni Zan.
True.
Ako na lang. Ako na ba?
Sige,
Ako na
go
lang.
Kim.
Yeah.
For me naman, same answer as Hannah. I'd rather live an average life surrounded by my loved ones rather than a rich, successful one, but I'm basically alone. Because, I mean, yung average life naman, it's the life I've had since I was born. And nagsusurvive naman ako. Parang, I do not know any other kind of life. I mean, and whether maging rich man or, I mean, yeah, I guess it's nice to imagine, being rich and being successful. Pero at the end of the day, iniisip ko din na, ano naman gagawin ko dun sa pera na yun kumbaga, sapat naman na yung meron kami at the moment. Na nagsusurvive kami, nabubuhay kami, sama-sama kami. Kaya, kumbaga, hindi na ako naghahangad ng more. Lalo na kung magiging mag-isa lang ako, yun yung magiging kapalit.
For me naman, same din. I have always been a sentimental person. So, mas important talaga sa akin yung small things such as yung mga quality time with family. Very important din sa akin eh. Spending time kahit konting oras yan with the people that I love. I would take that kesa sa any kind of money. Kasi ang pera naman kasi, the riches, yes, mahirap siyang kunin, pero kaya mo kasing palitan yun.
Mm-hmm.
The people that you love, mahirap palitan yan. Irreplaceable yan. So, as much as possible, mas important talaga to spend time with the people that you love. Kasi, malay mo, wag naman sana. Pero malay mo, it will be the last that you'll be with them. So, might as well take that chance. So, yes, average life if I'm surrounded with the people that I love. Gary?
Okay, next. Dito ko lang. Actually, this is the
part. na mag-skip ng question.
When I wrote this question, I was sure na isa lang yung pipiliin natin eh. Because me as well, I would rather live an average life surrounded by my family loved ones. Kasi recently, I've been thinking na ang dami ko ng pera, pero saan naman mapupunta yun after? Diba sinasabi nga nila, hindi mo naman madadala sa hukay lagi ang kayamanan mo. Ang daming mayayaman na tao, na nabubuhay, tapos, diba, kahit yung kayamanan nila, hindi pa rin naman magamit-gamit yung sakit na nagkakaroon sila. Diba? So what's the point of building your riches, your empire, if at the end of the day, you don't have those people na who will support you? Kasi diba, usually pa nga, because of those riches, it ends up na nagiging reason pa ng rift sa family. Yung mga Korean drama. Though I think it's happening naman kasi, di ba, in real life talaga, agawan ng... Kasi I know someone kasi na...
Agawan ng mana.
Yeah, agawan ng mana. I know someone kasi talaga whose family has happened that to them. So, ayun, parang anhin mo pa yun kung masisira mo lang din naman yung sarili mong pamilya just because of that. So, I'd rather have a happy life, a happy average life with the family I have. And syempre, mga best friend ko, di ba?
May kailangan
Hindi
siya,
ako
guys.
convinced. Hindi ko masyadong
May
convinced.
kailangan siya, guys. May kailangan siya.
Nilalatag
Sabihin niya
niya
dun
na
sa
yung
number
ano.
one fan niya.
Uy, grabe kayo.
Number 2.
Ay, number two fan. Sorry. Baka ma-replace yung isa eh. Hindi pwede.
Baka
Mas
magtampo.
importante yun.
Baka magtampo. Ayun. So,
Oh.
so we agree, for this question, we all agree that it's better to live an average life surrounded by your loved ones rather than have the riches. Which is, yeah. Even kasi diba ngayon, ma-realize mo naman na mas okay na kasama mo yung family mo. Diba yung iba nare-realize nila na they've lost a lot of family time nung nagwo-work sila 24/7, 8 hours a day in the office. So yeah. Anyway.
Kasi ang happiness brought about when you're with your loved ones. Kasi ang happiness that you get from the riches, so pera, it's it's short-lived.
Temporary.
Temporary lang.
Though this doesn't just talk about family, immediate family in general. Kunyari, yung loved ones mo are actually your friends or who you're staying in house with. So whoever naman na you are most comfortable with and feel most love, yun would be best to be surrounded with or by.
True.
Ayan. So, ayan. For the next question, ito, I'm looking forward sa mga magiging sagot niya. I wonder if we will all have the same question or magdi-drift apart tayo.
Same answer.
Yung gustong-gusto niya yung question, sagutin din natin ang question eh.
Kaya nga eh.
Ano mga klaseng question person? We will return the question back.
Pag tinanong niya tayo, itatanong ko kay Zari, bakit? Ba't mo na itanong yan? Yun.
Anong basis mo?
Wala lang. Mayroon pag-isip ng tanong, ito na lang. Joke lang.
Talagang sinagot niya, di ba?
Pinag-isipan talaga.
Gusto ko yung sinagot niya talaga eh.
Hindi naman. Because these questions kasi, di ba, kahit as simple as those questions, somehow, I hope our listeners and watchers would learn something about us. And then, kahit pa paano magkaroon sila ng realization na, that could be somehow true.
Yeah. Or answer the questions with us and comment below para we also get to hear what your answers are.
Yeah. That will be very nice para malaman din namin kung ano yung, kasi syempre not everyone are on the same page. So baka kayo mas comfortable kayo na rich and successful, di ba? Kasi I think there are some like that naman. Although wala akong kakilalang close.
In short, wala kang nahihinga na ganun.
Yeah. Ba yan?
Hanap tayo.
Ano ba yung third question na yan?
So for the third question, it's if you're given a time turner or an hourglass that you could manipulate, that you could use to manipulate time, would you go to your future or to your past?
I would go to you.
Welcome you open arms. With open arms.
Kaso social distancing eh, so wag muna. Next time na lang.
1 meter.
Next year pa, no?
Magdadala ko ng 1 meter stick. Parang ginawa ni Duque.
Hanggang labi lang ako.
And so would you rather go to your future or to your past? Sino mauna? Si Karin naman pala, hindi naman po si Hannah.
Love na love nyo kasi talaga ako pinapauna eh. Go ka.
I would choose neither. As much as I'd want, ako naman personally, I have regrets. Don't get me wrong, I have regrets. Pero as much as possible kasi, I try to think na things happen talaga for a reason. I don't know the reason behind every single situation that has happened in my life. Pero I think may rason talaga yun eh. It made me the person I am today. So, I would not try to change anything that I have done in the past. Kahit na, yes, I do have a lot of regrets. And when it comes to future naman kasi, as much as as much as I'd want to know what the future holds to prevent any future heartaches that I might go through, I'd rather wanna live now. Kasi yun din yung, I mean, matagal na natin naririnig yun na dapat mas, you live in the moment. Pero it's hard kasi to do especially with most of us, overthinkers tayo. We think so much of the future. Pero kasi I think there's also that excitement na kapag hindi mo alam kung ano yung meron sa future. So, mas okay na lang na to live in the moment and, just do whatever would make you happy at the moment para walang maging what ifs sa future. So, I would choose neither. Yeah.
I think
Hannah?
Option C pala.
Yun
Hindi ko
nga.
alam.
Ayun na yun, yung puso,
Kanina
palo
pa
mo
yung
at yung
option
isip.
C.
Ayan.
Oo
Neither
nga.
ako.
Hindi pa sila nag-a-align. Nag-internal debate pa sila. Trying to find the right answer.
May
Okay,
right answer
ikaw.
pala. Ako,
Oo
dahil
nga.
nabanggit na ni Carrie na lahat tayo overthinker at I think ako yung pinaka-chronic na overthinker sa ating lahat. I'd want to get a glimpse of the future. Of my future. If only to know if I made it. If it's a good future that's waiting for me. And it could possibly, hypothetically, parang hopefully, na once nakita ko yung future ko na yun at satisfied ako sa kung ano man yun, I'll work my way to it, to reach it. Kasi future makes me so anxious. Ako personally, it really makes me anxious. And like Carrie, there are things that I've done in the past that I'm not proud of, but parang nalampasan ko na and I turned out like this naman, and I don't think I turned out that bad or I turned out for the worst. So I don't think the choices and decisions and actions I made back then, would make any difference should I get a chance to go back. Pero if I would be given a chance, I'd rather have a look in the future. So yeah,
Okay.
I'll go for
Nakaka-intriga naman. Nakaka-intriga talaga ang future na yan.
True.
Gusto ko ma-chismis yung mga nangyari dun sa future.
True labels.
Ako, same din ako kay Kim. Actually, I also would like to have a glimpse. Pero ang naisip ko kasi it wasn't more of my future. I just want to know what the future looks like. Hindi ko siya particularly on myself. Like, I just want to know what's happening during that time. Like, sino na kaya president? Joke lang, hindi ko naman interesado.
Gano'n kaya katagal itong COVID na?
Siguro naman nalagpasan na namin yung COVID by that time. Siguro baka I can take a vaccine from that time and, bring it back here. Pero the same din ako na I've thought about it if I want to go back to the past. Sometimes kasi you have a point in your life na you wish you can turn back time only to prevent the hurt, the pain, or the uncomfortable situation. Kasi alam mo naman na some people don't know na lalagpasan nila yun. Pero pag nalagpasan mo na siya, you think back na sana there are things na you wish na you knew when you were younger. Or you could have given advice to someone who was your younger self. But then again, similar with your answers, I don't have any point na gusto kong balikan. Parang ayoko na balikan yung exam ko ng college. Yung intense emotion na nafe-feel ko na magbibel si Sir B. Ayoko na rin balikan yung exam ni Ms. Vargas na yung answer mo sa number 1, dapat hindi yung magiging base ko sa answer sa number 21. Hindi ko na siya gusto. Hindi ko na siya gustong parang i-live through, di ba?
Again, yeah.
Or, again, and ayoko na rin makita na nagde-defend pa tayo ng thesis during our 4th year. Tapos na tayo doon. Pero pwede yung nanalo tayo ng poster. Sige. Pwede yun. Pero yun lang yung moment na yun. Or like, nanalo tayo dun sa Spanish. Like the good moments would be nice to reminisce. But, I would rather look at the future na I want to predict who will be the next biggest company so I can invest in stocks.
so that you'll be rich and successful, but with everyone around you.
Yeah. Diba? So, baka makuha ko yung secrets to success na I get to keep everyone and become rich and successful at the same time. Opportunista pa rin Gumawa pa rin ng paraan. For me, I was curious lang talaga ko. I'm genuinely curious na how things would turn out. Maybe I can visit you guys and just reveal myself, hey, it's me 20 years younger. Kung nasan man kayong lupalop ng mundo, di ba? Gusto ko yung mga surprise faces nyo, ganun i-record ko, so babalik ko in the past. Look at your faces, guys! Diba? Yun lang, pang-aasar ko lang siya. But yun, I am very curious how the future will look like. Sana, it's not gonna be bleak and gloomy, diba? Sana naman, it's more like sunshine and rainbows, ganun.
Generally better.
I hope so.
For me, yung sagot ko would be different from the rest. Kung si Karen either to the future, ako I'd go to the past. Not because I would like to correct any regrets or to redo any regrets na I had before, but more of just to relive the moment no mga nangyari, good or bad.
Gusto ulit mag-thesis ni Sari.
That is true.
It's more like Hindi yun. Parang just to see. Para lang kasi I could say for the present me na I went through all this and I could say that I survived and I'm happy right now no matter what happened in the past. So, yung mga kagagahan ko noon, at least tatawanan ko na lang siya, di ba? Pag nakita ko ulit.
Pero paki-record na rin para makita namin pagbalik mo dito.
Malay nyo naman, di ba?
Enjoy din namin yun
Ayun. So, but especially to relive the moment ng mga happy moments. Kasi, di ba, they say naman that, ayun, yung hindi lahat ng bagay na uulit-ulit. So, if just given the chance, I would just like to relive those moments. Kahit na ako pa yung source ng pagiging meme nyo.
Tapos biglang nag-drop na yung future Zari dun sa moment na nung dinidiscover natin yung Bluetooth niya tsaka yung infrared niya. Tapos mamamalayan natin dalawang Zari na lang.
Dalawa nagre-react, no?
Dalawa na pala sila.
Ayun lang. So I'll go to the past just for that, to relive those moments. And to accept.
Kapag what if hindi siya limited to our past or our future? Kasi for example,
like our history, personal history.
Yeah, not just personal history, but world history. Like
that will be fun.
History, whatever. Di ba kasi parang
we have to smuggle Rizal.
And bring him here.
Malalaman ko na kung tausog ba talaga sila pulak ko.
Gusto ko malaman kung bakit sinabi ni MacArthur na I shall return, but he never returned.
Yeah. For historical purposes, I think going to the past will be a lot of learnings talaga. I guess. Kasi natuwa ako actually when sa Twitter, just to share, no, because we're talking about going to the past historically. I saw kasi ano ba siya? Parang AVP, although animation siya about Filipinos na nakipaglaban side by side with South Koreans against Japan and North Korea, against China and North Korea. And wala lang, natuwa ako kasi ngayon ko lang siya nalaman. Never ko siya nabasa sa history ko, sa mga history books ko. So, nakalimutan ko lang kung anong battle of ano yun. So, hanapin niyo na lang po sa Twitter ko ano man yun. Natuwa lang ako. Ayan.
How about the others? Like, meron ba kayong period in the historical past na you're curious to experience or to look into?
The dinosaur era.
Oh, wow. Far back.
Para
Land
lang
before
sabing may
time.
nakita ako.
Basically, land before time.
Dinosaurs.
Yes,
Yes.
sana
big
pumunta ko lang
heads
sa
and little
Jurassic
arms.
World.
Ha?
Jurassic World.
Sa parang hindi dapat time travel yung gawin mo. Dapat parang travel to alternate universe. Kung saan may Jurassic World talaga.
Punta ka na lang sa set ng Jurassic World. Pwede na.
Ako
Ikaw,
gusto ko
Kim.
makapunta dun sa... Sige muna.
Sige, hindi. Go, Zari. Sige.
Goes up.
Gusto ko lang mapunta doon sa moment kung kailan na-coin yung very first word. Wala lang, curious lang ako doon.
Pwede. Bakit? Diba?
Kasi
You'd
diba,
be the first person to witness it also.
Diba, yung mga kaiban, gumagana.
Paano kung yun lang ang ma-witness mo?
Kaya
Kasi yun na yung first word.
Gusto ko yung kailangan talagang gawin ni Zari. Kailangan niyang i-demonstrate. Ay, gusto ko talaga yun.
To learn by actual action. So, yeah.
Pag kinap niya yung video, yun yung unang-unang lalabas.
Awu-awu.
Thumbnail.
GIF. Kasi kailangan may sound, diba? So may action.
Ako na. Ayun, basta yan. The time na nagkaroon ng first word, kung ano yung first word na bigla na lang lumitaw.
Mm-hmm.
Kimi.
Well, Philippine context-wise, gusto kong bumalik doon sa panahon before tayo na-discover ng Kastila. Before sila nag-land dito. Like how our ancestors were actually living during that time period.
Yeah.
How ano yung kultura nila. Kasi ang daming na-erase nung na ano tayo. So parang maganda sanang makita. Ako personally, I find it interesting. I'm curious about the culture of the prehistoric Filipinos. And then, kung yun, Philippine context. Pero sa ibang bansa, dahil particularly, kumbaga parang bias ako pagdating sa Japan, gusto kong makabalik dun sa panahon na uso yung mga samurai. Na uso yung mga geisha.
Wow.
Ano lang, gusto ko lang makita.
Feudal lord ka.
yung mga feudal lords. Pero feel ko hindi magiging maganda yung panahon na yun kasi puro patayan nun. Wala lang. Naalala ko lang yung Rurouni Kenshin. Kaya naisip ko yan.
Uy, may
Favorite ng dad ko.
Ano yun? Sorry?
Peroni. Samurai X.
Oo, maganda yun. Maganda siya.
Yeah.
You should watch.
Favorite ng dad ko yun.
Talaga.
Would be nice din to go back sa Victorian era. Wala, gusto ko lang experience magsuot ng malalaki nilang gown.
Pero I don't wanna experience the corset. Mahihirapan ako.
Ang hirap.
Ang sakit kumakahinga.
Walang malaman. Ayun, so ayan,
So,
ako
alam
pala.
na po sa kasal,
Gusto niya na kasi ako skip eh. Ganyan talaga si Zari. Pag-uunahin niya ako.
Tapos pag nahuli ka na, skip ka
ako.
na. Oh.
Kaya pala ako nauna kasi makakalimutan niya ako.
Ouch.
Mag-off na nga ako ng camera. I cannot do this anymore. Nagtampo.
Sorry po.
Okay na. Next question.
Hindi. Sagutin mo din yung sarili mo kasi.
To skip a question. Dapat pala let go ko na. Sayang.
Since you opened up, Hannah, sagutin mo natin.
I don't know, but the first thing I thought of is I want to try if existing nga talaga siya, Atlantis, for some fantasy world I'm living in. Wala lang. Gusto ko makita yung mga hindi nakikita ni mga tao. Ayoko na lang yun. But, in general, gusto ko rin ma-witness yung Kasi mayroong Victorian era, pero meron din isa pa na parang it's usually Regent era, parang or Renaissance or whatever.
Mhm.
Parang similar to that era. Baka wala lang, gusto kong experience to Lord things, have a title. To be addressed as Duchess. Gusto ko lang. Pero ayoko na ng mga etiquette stuff like courtesy, ganyan, or wearing the whole thing, ganyan. Gusto ko lang yung gano'n. Gusto ko lang to lord over things.
Mga high society. Marchioness, Hannah, May, de la Ignacia. Yeah, before I go, that recall lang tayo yung mga answer natin. So, Carrie would neither pick the present and the future. So, Pash. Ano sabi ko?
Present.
Present and the future.
Neither go to the past or the future. And then Hannah and Kim pick going to the future. And I chose yung pagpunta sa past.
Go to the past.
Okay. So, for the last question, nawala yung kodigo ko. Ayan.
Last na?
Oh, wait lang. May question pala ako. Sorry. Before we go to the fourth question. Kasi we've talked about past and the future. Kasi ito is a genre na ang dami kong binabasa ngayong novels about reincarnation. If given the opportunity, would you want to be reincarnated? This world or alternate world or whatever parallel universe or whatnot. And if you do, would you still want to be the same person intact with your memories? Or totally you don't remember anything from your past life and just live your life, whatever it would be in that world? Mahilig ako sa isekai ngayon Sorry na.
Actually, ako din Lahat ng binabasa ko yun na yung...
Mahilig ako sa... So this is not like asking about your belief, like if you believe in reincarnation. Yeah. If ever lang, kasi syempre this will not be your choice. It's God's choice if He wants to reincarnate you or not. But if ever you would be reincarnated, one, would you want to be reincarnated? And if you would you want your memories intact from your past life? Or you would rather just experience life all over again with no knowledge of your past life?
I'd want to be reincarnated in a different world, where I would like to retain my identity. Where I would like to go in a totally different world. Like a parallel universe or an alternate universe.
But you have your past memories of this world.
Yeah. Katulad mo, I want to have everything.
Selfish.
I want to know. I want to keep the knowledge of this life and bring it to the bring it to the next life. Should I be given? Should I be reincarnated? That's me.
How about you guys? Zach.
Oh, I would like to be reincarnated. Tapos same na different universe or alternate universe siya. Preferably,
details. Parang napaghandaan niyo tong question na to. Minisage ko lang to kanina. Sabi ko, Zari, tatanong ko to ha. Nag-prepare na siya agad. May listahan.
No. Preferably, kasi ang binabasa ko nga, di ba, puro isekai. Preferably yung nabanggit ko kanina na, yung Victorian era. Wala, gusto ko lang din to feel yung maging, pero sana hindi maid.
Maid, lady in the waiting of royal family. Bakit hindi?
Kahit man lang may title ng countess.
Okay.
Ito talaga yung may gusto sa society.
Yeah. Okay.
A completely different person.
Yeah. Oo nga.
If gusto ko, siguro I'd go with the I'll retain my memories. Para, kasi syempre, di ba, not a modern era yung Victorian era. So, gugulatin ko sila lahat. Ako pala naka-invento nito mga bagay na to.
Inagawan mo pa yung ibang tao.
Parang Mr. Queen lang.
Ayun. Yeah. I'd retain my memories para, ano ko na lang, ano po ito? Galing sa dating country namin.
In a distant, kingdom far away.
Opo. Sa kanya ko nakuha yung idea. Thank you, Einstein.
Naging mother of pala siya no? Electricity or something.
Ayun. That will be my choice.
Harry, how about you?
I wanna be a dog. Joke lang.
Pero pwede. Pooch?
Oo, paano kung maging aso ako na-adopt ni Heart Evangelista? Why not?
Wow! Why not?
Pwede.
Ang fancy pa naman ng clothes mo.
Naka-Chanel kang scarf dito, di ba?
I know.
LV.
Tapos wala akong effort. Ano lang ako.
Cute ka pa, no? Forever.
Oo.
Sarap kayong maging aso lang. Lalo na ni Heart.
Kapalitan na naman yung mga sagot namin.
Bibigay lang yung pagkain sa'yo.
Hindi kaya corgi ni Queen Elizabeth, di ba? Royal fam.
Alam mo, kanina pa itong royalty ni Zaria. Nakakapansin na ako.
Kaya
kasi ito nung
sa kasal mo na lang.
Pero,
sa po niya, gusto niya daw po ng ma-royalty na theme.
Mm-hmm. So kung magpa-propose po kayo, or magpapa-party, alam niyo na.
grabe.
Pero Kari, seriously nga, aso.
Yeah.
Aso. Sayang, sineryoso ko ni.
Yes, it's exciting na ma-reincarnate ka. And yes, I'd also want a different universe. Pero siguro, I'd want like a different identity and siguro clean slate. Para lang to make it exciting lang. Kasi when you have like memories, it's nice to have memories. Pero kung ganun din lang, parang it's okay then to have a clean slate. Na parang wala kang, alam mo yun, to start from the very beginning talaga. And to grow habang tumatagal. So, yun yung ka din.
Nakakamiss din yung mga loved ones mo, di ba? Kasi you remember them, but you can't be with them anymore. So, you're forming new relationships. You have a different setup.
Saka medyo magka-clash yun sa kung nasaan ka man at that time. So, ako yun. Different identity, clean slate siguro.
Yun, I want to be reincarnated. Pero yung universe ko, Harry Potter. Pero wala na si Voldemort doon. Para masaya na ako.
Post-Wizarding War.
Wala na rin yung Grindelwald, gano'n. I don't want to go back there. I'm not interested.
Just want to live a happy witch life.
Yes, I want to live a happy witch life. Diba? Sabi ni Rafa, hindi daw siya handsome. Sabi niya na.
Hindi daw siya?
Kasi he's not handsome. Ay, yung tinatawag na handsome siya. O, diba? Gusto ng pamangkin ko, everybody wants to be handsome and beautiful. My pamangkin doesn't. O, diba? Baliktad ang panahon ngayon. Handsome is a curse. Ugliness.
Nakakaiba sa kanya.
Is a virtue. It's an honor. Ayun lang sa akin. Alam niyo naman ako, I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter. So if I would have an opportunity to live my life with magic and an owl and cast spells and make potions, ayan, magiging masaya na ako. But I want to be an adventurer. Parang I don't want to be an horror. Ayoko ng mga bad stuff. I just want to, get mga special gems, precious gems, or defeat monsters. Ganda na lang yung dreams ko of reincarnating. Going back to you, Zach.
Ayan. Binata na naman po ako. Ayan.
Ang sikreto po talaga ni Zari.
Hindi niyo po alam.
Okay. And so since nag-request
nasa ibabaw, babae, sa baba.
Baka maniwala sila, Hana.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Wala naman ako ni-reveal.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. Sure.
May mabalikan ng leg at the end of this episode sa kagaganyan nyo, ha?
Ina-stretch niya daw para daw magawa niya na yung kay Hana.
Hindi ko pa rin magawa. Ayan. Okay. Next question na tayo. This question inspired me. Actually, nakita ko siya sa Twitter And I would like to ask this question to you. Nung time na natapos na yung Attack of Titans. I don't know if you guys are following it. Pero ayun, na-inspire ako nung ending niya. So, the question is, will you be a hero to save many but sacrifice the one you love? Or a villain just to save that one person that you value or the person you love? And sacrifice everyone.
Sacrifice everyone to save the person you love, or sacrifice yourself to save everyone?
Would you be a hero to save many, but sacrifice the one you love? Or a villain just to save one, then sacrifice everyone?
Kalanan to ni Eren.
Yes. It's because of him. Napaisip ako actually when I saw that.
Ay, nako.
And I would like to know your... Hindi ko magawa.
Thank you for Twitter for sponsoring our questions tonight. Zari got so many questions inspired from Twitter. So we would like to say thank you to Twitter. Kung gusto niyo po ng sponsorship, available po kami.
Do you think we need to make an official Twitter account? Parang kailangan yata natin
I cannot handle Twitter. I cannot handle Twitter. I don't even have a Twitter account.
mag-handle ng Twitter. Ako din wala akong Twitter So guys, alam niyo kung saan pinaka-active si Zari. Sa mga fans niya po dyan sa Twitter po.
Yes!
Twitter niya po siya.
Zari!
Ako, malalaman nila. Kung ano mo pinagtutururit ko doon. Kailangan talaga.
So that's the beauty of it, di ba? Of being a fan. You love what the celebrity loves.
Going
the burden
back.
of being a celebrity. Maganda tong portion na to, Zaria. It gives us more opportunity to bully you. I mean, to love you. I mean...
Thank you for the slip of the tongue. Hana.
So wala nang nasagot, diba?
Dali, nagagalit
Okay, that wraps up.
Ay, hindi ako nagagalit.
That's up our podcast for tonight. Thank you for...
Ayoko na.
Alam mo, pinagtatawanan ka siguro dyan ng kapatid mo.
Hindi, busy siya magbasa.
Ooh.
And,
ano kaya binabasa niya?
Would most likely become a villain.
Ikaw, Kim.
It's a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
Explain.
I'd probably.
Explain.
Yeah.
Probably just become a villain. Although it depends kung gaano ko ka-obsessed dun sa naging ng tao na yun. Like, am I gonna die if I lose them? I guess I would kasi I'm ready to kill everyone just for their sakes. But, I mean, then again, I might just be insane, so...
Sa asylum ka pala dapat.
I'm a danger to, to their kind. They shouldn't have let me out in the first place. But knowing me, yeah, probably. I
sacrifice everyone.
I'm selfish like that. I think may capacity ako maging
villain.
Yeah.
The villainess lives.
Well.
Bagay na bagay. Boses na boses pala. Villain na eh.
Pati tawa din.
In her.
Uy, malapit na showing ng Cruella on May 28th. If you haven't watched the trailer yet. It's nice.
Emma Stone
as Cruella. Watch it.
Okay, I will look for that.
Sponsored ads po yan, charot.
Ang dami na namin minensure na
Disney
brands.
Mag-launch na kayo dito sa Philippines.
Yeah. Naghihintay na kami. Mag-subscribe.
We're ready to throw our monies at you.
Here's
Actually,
our
we're not
money.
ready to throw money at you. Throw money at us.
Wala pa.
25 cents, pwede na ba? Meron ako, piso, ganun.
Yung
Ay.
5 butas.
Yeah, how about you? Would you be a hero or a villain?
Ako kasi I think it's a matter of perspective. In my story, I can be the hero. In another story, I can be a villain. Sa question na yun, magiging hypocrite kasi ako kapag sinabi kong I'd wanna save a lot and be a hero. Kasi if I do that, kasi heroes are also sometimes looked as villains eh. Depende sa perspective ng tao eh. Kasi kahit naman you save a lot of people, meron at merong maaagrabyado talaga. So, ako tingin ko, I'm like Kim din eh. Kasi when it comes to myself, medyo, okay lang ako kahit anong mangyari sa akin. So, pero when it comes to the people that I love, palaban din kasi ako. So, kung yung taong yun is a person that I love, I do everything I can to save that person. Pero syempre, siguro, along the way, you'd also want na may masisave ka din. Pero again nga, yun nga, hindi ka kasi, there's so much limitations kasi with what you can do. So, hindi mo talaga masisave lahat.
There will always be a cost din kasi.
Yes. Hindi siya magiging, kasi kahit nasabihin kong I wanna be a hero to save many, meron at meron pa din talagang pwedeng maagrabyado. So, magiging villain pa rin talaga ako para sa taong yun. So, I'd rather choose yung second option kasi at least, alam mo yun, masisave ko yung taong mahal ko. How about you, Hannah?
I want to be Deadpool.
She wants to have
Hi, Ryan
everything.
Reynolds.
I want to be the anti-hero. So talaga yung naisip ko eh. Kasi do I want to be a hero? Like, parang to save everyone. But the thing is, I don't think everyone is worth saving. Kasi, I remember like, parang Lord of the Flies or parang, I don't remember the title of a certain series or movie na everybody got erased. For example, lang, Endgame, ganon, or Infinity War. So parang half of the population got erased. And then, there was an organization, parang they hunted down yung mga natirang bad guys. So, diba, parang, I would save many, but pipiliin ko kung sino yung gusto kong i-save. Only because of the merit na, this person will do good, this person will not do good. Kasi I'm not that good. I'm not that nice also na alam ko na nga itong taong to is not a good person, yet I will let him or her live, giving that person more opportunity to do more bad things in life. So I'd rather be the villain also. To save the person, alam ko sigurado akong other than mahal na mahal ko siya. But also, I know that this person will do good things also. Pero naman naisip ko din, pwede bang turuan ko na lang sila to defend themselves so that I don't have to save them? Pwede ba yun?
Playing God and playing mentor.
I'll be the, di ba yung mga sa Greek gods and goddesses, humans from this and this, tapos I will make you fight, ganun ka na. Right? Parang maging Ares ka na. God of War. Diba? Parang, pwede ba ganun? Kasi I would rather na people would learn how to fight for themselves rather than me saving them. Kasi that will not teach them anything. They will just be dependent on me. Now, may hero naman tayo eh. Let's rely on the hero. The hero will save all of us, ganyan. Pero, hindi pa dapat, let's be all the hero of our own lives. Rather than, so I'd rather be the villain. I will make you sacrifice your lives. I will train you hard. Sparta. 300.
So from Attack on Titan to Boku no Hero Academia. Quickly. Parang teka, Attack on Titans yung context natin biglang naging MHA.
I will create a hero academy, ganon. And I will train you, all of you, to be heroes, ganyan. Wala lang, kasi I fend for myself, diba? I didn't get to where I am only because someone
You relied on heroes.
because I relied on a hero. No. Kailangan everybody learns the same way. Fight for yourself, guys. Survive. Dream, believe, survive.
Stars.
Grabe, sabihin.
So from Attack on Titan to My Hero Academia. Tapos
Para daw may Pinoy
Starstruck.
naman, may touch ng Pinoy.
Ano yung sa Star Circle Quest? Hindi ko kasi alam yung Star Circle Quest eh.
Hindi ko rin
sure. Lang sila dyan.
You
Star
are the...
Circle.
Yan, yun na.
Dapat hindi ko rin makonect kasi si Elastic Man or si Captain Marvel, di ba? Mahirap naman kasi, maganda rin siya sa tour na. Di ba? Freedom! Yan. That's my answer. Zari, how about you?
On my case, I'd be the villain as well. One is because mahirap iligtas lahat. And actually, same thought with Hannah na once kasi that you show them that you could make their life better, they could see na nalilift naman yung life ko. It's easier depending on the hero. So, parang ang hirap din nun na everyone would depend on you na to make their lives better, to save them from the agony, from hell.
Messiah complex.
True.
So, I'd be the villain na lang. Because at least nga, diba, sabi nga ni Hannah, I know that this person is someone na worth saving. Although, at the same time, hopefully, hindi rin siya mag-depend. I save you because I know you're worth saving, but I hope you'd learn them to live on
Save
your
yourself.
own.
I-enroll mo siya sa Hero Academy
Yeah.
ko.
Director!
Magkakanta yung Spartan training.
Ayun. I have 2 questions here, pero so, ito na lang last, yung isa yung tatanungin ko, just because I think it will be fun. That if you will be in a horror movie,
I will not be in a horror movie.
will you be the first one to die or the one to survive?
I'll be the first
I
one to
will kill
die.
you first.
si Karen pa yung serial killer.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to die just so I could, be done with it. I don't wanna do what's first next. Unahin niyo na ako. Nakampake.
Matapos si Sindak.
Unang scene pa lang patay na agad.
First 5 minutes pa lang, no?
Oh.
Promorolyo na yung ulo mo doon sa...
Wow, brutal.
Grabe. Gory pala tong horror film.
Hindi na pala horror. Gore na pala.
Garfield. Ayun. Yun na ba yung final answer mo, Kim? Yun na ba yung official? Okay. So you'll be the first one to die.
Well, ang official talaga is you will never see me in a horror movie. I will not be in any horror movie. If I were to be, hypothetically,
kaya I said it will be fun. But just for fun discussion.
In a horror movie, I'd rather be the one to die first.
Parang hindi naman daw fun yun, Jari.
Ang morbid, no?
Naramdaman ko nga sa sagot ni Kim eh.
Anong point ng survival ko?
Na-finish mo siya yung horror movie.
Di ba?
Hindi mo bang palitan yung question mo?
Mag-isip kayo ng iba.
Wait na yung host.
I give up.
And then parang it's more like tingin nyo kung kayo ba yung magsusurvive or your survival skills. Parang gano'n.
I will try. I will try, pero I think I will still be the first to die. Ako pa rin talaga yung mauuna. Alam mo yung tipong magtatago ako, pero ako agad yung nakita. So, wala din. Walang point yung magtatago.
Alam mo, nagtago ka, pero kita pa rin yung ibang parts mo.
Na-imagine ko tuloy si Kim na nagtago as a lampshade. Naglagay lang siya ng lampshade sa ulo, tapos tumayo sa sulok.
Tapos nung una, akala mo, it will work, no? It will work. Hindi ako napapansin kasi paikot-ikot lang. Tapos biglang na-hatching pala ako, no?
Ng unfortunate ways to die, di ba?
Dumb ways to die.
O yun yung magiging pangalan ng horror film movie mo. 100 ways to die. 100 ways. 100 dumb ways to die. Ay, nako. Kari, ikaw, you were saying.
Ako, I think it's not about survival. Survival.
Luck ba ito?
It's not about survival skills for me. Tingin ko naman sa skills, kaya naman eh. Pero it's more of, hindi ko kasi kayang nakikitang mamatay yung mga mahal ko sa buhay. So I'd rather die first. Hana!
Sorry. Kasi I'm imagining how Kari will survive.
Saya ni Hana tonight.
I'm sorry. Kasi ang payat ni Kari kasi, di ba? Kahit saan siya
Exactly, that gives me advantage. In so many ways.
Sa pagitan ng dalawang bookshelf, kasyang-kasya siya.
Diba?
In so many ways, it gives me so much advantage. Hindi, pero ayun nga, I think kasi, hindi ko kasi kaya na mauna yung mga taong mahal ko. So, yun.
Do you see yourself dying because you sacrificed yourself?
Pwede, oo.
Ano? Hindi.
Natotoo pa rin siya. Na-imagine ka pa rin niya na makapagtago kung saan-saang sulok.
Kasi parang she will sacrifice herself pero hindi pa rin siya makapansin.
Hindi siya mataba-taba, hindi siya mahagip-hagip.
You know, the advantages are there.
So, welcome niya with open arms na lang si Eno.
Kaya,
yung killer. I'm here! Pick me first!
Oh, pwede.
Ang saya niya.
I know.
Nakakatawa kasi. Okay.
Yan yung level of stress ni Hana ngayon. Carrie will go first. In the sense na she'll sacrifice. Hi! Pick me first!
Hindi naman gano'n na sacrifice. Sacrifice in the sense
Brilliant.
na kapag may in danger.
Yeah. It will take a lot of effort to get killed off for Carrie. So take some time. Bigyan ko na marami opportunity. Okay. For me, I don't want to be in a horror film.
I know. I also don't want.
naman ng horror films. I don't even want to watch anything that's remarkable, like weird. I don't mean mga thrillers, but suspense thriller na genre. I don't like it. I easily get scared. Alam mo yung parang appear pala siya, naririnig ko pala, inatake na ako. Nag-cardiac arrest ako.
Kasi nga overthinkers.
Na-imagine ko na how it will look like. Namatay na ako kaagad.
Inatake ka na. See, di ba?
I scared myself too much. Hindi na nakapag-survive. O, di ba? I will find a way to get myself away from the horror film.
To survive.
To survive. Pero parang iniisip ko, pag ako rin yung nag-survive at the end, I have to live all through the horror. So parang broken na rin ako after the entire thing, di ba? Kasi
survivor skill.
Yeah, well, other than that, nakita ko kasi lahat yung itsura ng monster or lahat no. But I don't wanna remember any of those. So I'll just kill myself.
Oh, you will not survive, pero you will be the last to
na lang
die.
pala.
Die pa rin. Ang morbid talaga. Morbid talaga.
I will choose my own death. There, I don't want to die on the hands of the whoever the horror person or monster is. I will do it. ayoko ma-scare. Ayaw pa kong coffee, tapos higa akong gano'n. Okay na ako dyan.
Inuna mo na yung sarili mo. Pinangunahan mo na lahat.
Lahat sila nagpapanik or di ba nagpe-prepare pa sila. Okay, hindi na. Where is the smallest container you have here? I'll go there. Okay na ako doon. Ikaw naman, Zari. Please don't survive.
Si Zari maririnig siya sa tawa niya eh.
Oo. At saka may Bluetooth siya. I think masisense niya kasi yung Bluetooth niya. At least i-entertain ka muna niya bago ka niya patayin. Diba? Go ahead. What you were gonna say?
Well, feel ko din ako yung una mamamatay. Just because I'm clumsy.
Yung tatakbo siya tapos nadapa siya, di ba? Yung mga usual scenes na yan.
Oo. I won't die at the hand of the killer.
How
or the
unfortunate.
monster.
Oo, parang sa Quiet Place, ba yung naapakan niya yung nail?
Oh my God, stop. I don't want to imagine that. What's wrong with you? Stop.
Naramdaman ko
Are you
siya.
talking to me? Mahal ikaw din, you will also die first.
Yeah, probably.
Para we're all on the same boat.
Feeling ko papatirin mo ako so that you can get away.
Para makatakbo, true.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go to the smallest container. Move. Unless you wanna join me.
Okay.
Ayun. Bigla siya natahimik eh.
Grabe kayo. Pwede ba i-bonus mo na yung next question mo para naman we end on a good note?
You guys don't want us to end on a horror story?
Yeah. I don't think our listeners and viewers would.
I'm sure kung
Would
this can be considered
horror din.
Hindi. It's more of a fantasy eh.
I'd rather take that than horror.
I'm gonna be a fairy.
Although medyo din siya dark.
Dark
fantasy.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Sige, ito na lang.
Question.
Ito na lang.
Video chat
Sige.
tayo later.
Scrap ka na. Ito na lang. Will you be a fairy or a mermaid?
A fairy mermaid. Like Barbie.
Parang your questions are yung quality ng questions mo medyo pababa na. We're gonna wrap this session already. Thank you so much. Yung pinakamagulo naming episode ever. Sige na, Zari, let's try your last question. Tingnan natin kung may sense pa.
Feel ko wala na din. Ha?
Yung original question mo.
You have an original question?
Oo. Ito.
Dito na tayo. Let's try to survive this horror of an episode.
Oh my God.
Aray,
Joke.
Grabe siya.
Harsh ba? Sorry.
Go, Zari.
yung confidence ko bumaba.
Go, Zari.
Go,
Zari, kaya mo yan.
Pick up
Kaya mo yan.
natin
Joke
yan.
lang.
Pick up natin
Go,
yan.
Zari. Go, Zari.
Joke lang naman. I'm not sure din. Kasi kanina ko lang ito naisip eh.
She's
Ano,
just digging
pick up
her
ka
own
namin.
grave.
Would you live in eternal winter or eternal summer?
Eternal winter na
That's
lang.
actually a good question.
Yeah.
Bakit kasi yung horror film pa pinili niya?
Kasi I thought it was fun.
Okay lang, it's your thoughts. Go.
Wait
Eternal
lang.
winter, eternal winter, or eternal summer.
But like, is the summer kung gaano kainit dito sa Pilipinas
Like
currently?
desert summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's use that as the...
Is there a
Kasi hindi
reference?
ko rin sure kung gaano kainit sa iba, di ba?
Like
So,
hell summer? Ganon.
Sahara desert summer.
Yeah.
Summer, since I don't know kung gaano kainit yung mga lugar na
43
yun.
degrees. 43 degrees.
Gusto ko yung hindi tayo agad pumipili, pero nilalogic natin yung way natin dun sa mga questions. Tapos nagko-compromise tayo.
Overthinkers. Everyone.
Ang daming factors kung saan magde-depend kung alin yung pipiliin.
Sige, for winter, let's say -3
degrees.
Malamig yun, no?
Sobrang lamig
Degrees,
yun.
negative.
Kaya nga, below freezing. Below freezing.
Sige, kayo na
Alam mo yung last question siya, pero kini-question natin yung question niya.
Ito na yun, Zari. Kasi,
how about let's just answer it without even logically thinking about it. Yeah, just like a fast talk. How would a fast talk?
Lightning question na lang.
Lightning round.
Eternal summer,
ako.
eternal winter. Me too, winter.
Eternal winter. I have heat rush. Stay away.
Pero inisipan niya ng dahilan.
Kasi I have heat rush today, guys. I am currently experiencing heat rush. So I need something, cooler.
Zari daw.
Bigla ako napaisip eh.
Akala ko ba
Siya yung nag-logic.
Ang hirap
The
naman ng
winter.
host tonight.
Winter.
Lahat winter.
Okay. What a wonderful answer. So guys, thank you for watching our podcast tonight. Dear listeners and watchers, it was such an adorable episode. We answered so many questions. We are also doubting the questions. So what leaves us with nothing?
So ano pong
Okay.
natutunan natin tonight? Nilologic po namin lahat ng mga tanong.
Hope you got to know us much better this episode. Alam mo, nagka-mental breakdown na yung host natin.
Give up na si Zari.
I know.
Nag-eternal
Hindi ko alam
winter na din yung processor niya.
No, wala na. Nag-zero na siya. Freezing point na.
Below zero na siya.
Ayan, paano ko pa tutuloy i-end?
Thank you.
Thank you,
And
guys.
then, thank you guys for answering the questions that the mga pinormulate ko today.
For questioning the questions.
For questioning the questions. And but seriously, I hope those first 4 questions that's more relevant.
Substantial.
Yung mga pinag-isipan
So,
questions.
pinag-isipan, those questions were able to pick some good wisdom, some realization about your
Grabe energy mo ngayon.
Yung iba talaga, yung ibang level ng stress niya o ibang level ng kasiyahan niya. Pwede naman siguro both.
this and that din ba yun?
Oo.
Ayan. So, pero going back, favorite line ko na yun. Going back. Yeah, but I hope those answers that we gave for those questions na may sense. You guys are able to have your own realization and pick some wisdom. So probably you could send as well your own questions as this and that questions to any of our social media pages. And we will try, of course, to answer those questions.
Maybe we'll make another episode like this. Pero yung questions from you na, guys.
Yes.
I
think that will
look
be a good.
forward.
So if you have questions, gusto nyo naming sagutin. Tama na ba yung sinasabi ko?
Yeah.
Just feel free to leave comments or slide to our DMs in any of our
Kanya lang
social
po.
media.
Sa kanya lang po.
Stalk niya siya sa Twitter. Stalk Zari in Twitter.
But aside from those, we hope that you had fun listening. You had fun listening to our episode for tonight. Although medyo sabog siya.
I hope napatawa namin kayo ng
Yes.
sobra as well because we also had fun. I had fun. I laughed too much.
It was obvious that you had fun.
Ayan. So that will be all, everyone. Thank you, and we hope you have a very, very good night. So that will be me. That's all from me, your host for tonight. I'm Zari, and my
Sinolo nyo na yung podcast.
the other three best friends. So, Hannah.
Hi, guys! I hope you guys enjoyed tonight.
Yes, Carrie.
Bye guys, stay safe.
And of course, Kim.
Bye, good night. Maghanap ng magandang mapagtataguan, okay? Para hindi mo mamatay agad.
Don't let yourself get sucked in a horror film.
Yeah, kidding aside, thank you for listening, thank you for watching. Ayun nga, gaya ng sinabi ni Zari, sana kahit paano may napulot kayo at hindi lang yung kalokahan namin towards the end of the episode. So don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, please follow, like, and subscribe on all of our social media that you could see on the lower part. And so, until next time, to our dear watchers and listeners, bye-bye!
Bye, guys! Good night!
Good night.